the hell do you think it... Hey, we were saving that!
For today. I guarantee it!
Dude, we gotta talk about this!
What's up, guys? I know a lot of people have already done this trailer by now, and everyone's probably just like, okay, well, we already know everything we need to know. B, a lot of people have a lot of skepticism about the Flash film because of everything that's happening to not only DC, but everything that has happened to Ezra Miller. But, I mean, hey, once you see this trailer, it will change your perspective. Sorry about the scratching noises. My cat thinks it's a good idea to use the recliner as a scratching post. But anyway, thank you to Warner Bros. Pictures for this trailer. And thank you, Kill Corp and more for these video clips and these images. So in the beginning of the trailer, we see a night scene and an old house, or just at least a house. I don't know what it is. But then all of a sudden, Flash appears straight out of the blue. Sorry about that. I forgot to turn the sound off. Oh man, this video is off to a great start. Anyway, all of a sudden, he appears and he looks at this house. And from what we see later on in the trailer, this is his house, probably in his own dimension. Now, I gotta say, the new suit doesn't look bad. Now, something else interesting to take in mind here. Throughout this trailer, Barry Allen's lightning is now yellow to make it more comic book accurate, instead of blue as we've seen in the Justice League. How is that so? I don't know. Maybe with this new suit he got hypercharged. We then get a good look at this city here, wherever that is, and Barry Allen right here is standing on top of what I believe is Wayne Mansion. So, we all know that Ben Affleck is going to appear in this movie. Yes, it has been confirmed through this trailer that Ben Affleck is back at least one last time. We then see the same house from earlier, but it slowly, the door creeps open, and then we get a shot of a broken statue with a Batman mask with a new collar. Now, why is this so? It's because in the background, a voice is heard talking to Barry. You can go anywhere. Another timeline, another universe, and I believe it's Michael Keaton's voice, but something weird is I actually don't think it's a statue. It could possibly be the mask. And whether or not, I hope this is an hallucination, because it looks like the costume is just on the floor and blood is coming out of it. You can see right here that it's emanating out of Batman's mask. Ben Affleck's Batman on the Batcycle 2.0 rides in after this army Hummer in probably Gotham. And oh my gosh, we got the Batcycle back, and we have Ben Affleck on it, taking us back to the original Christian Bale trilogy when he had the Batcycle forged from the Tumbler. Oh my gosh, this is insane! So then, Barry Allen is on the phone, and he's wearing a vest suit. The guy. Most likely because, his father is in prison and his mother is dead. He's living by himself, and he basically, needs a place other than an abandoned warehouse. So my guess is that Ben Affleck's Bruce Wayne takes him in. And the Michael Keaton Batman, says in the background, why do you want to stay to fight this universe? Since, he can go anywhere because of his light speed force. And then in the next scene, the Flash scoots in with the electricity and his new boots. And most likely, this is the same scene with Batman and the new Batcycle. So, yeah. Someone, probably Barry, because it's a bare hand and a gold I don't know what those things are called, the things that go around the forearms, throws a switch, and underneath it we can see HV power outlet. So yeah, he's getting charged up to do something absolutely insane, probably travel to another universe, and then Barry answers Batman's question. As we see explosions! Feet rising up out of the ground! And a heck of a lot of sonic electricity! Barry answers that this is the universe where his mom lives, and he's not going to lose her again. So yeah, I mean, he is absolutely distraught over losing his mother, which, I mean, wouldn't anyone be? Come on! We then see some scenes of Flash's mom and Flash as a kid, just playing together, having a good time, and then there is the scene where his mom is just on the floor, and his dad's there as well, so this is most likely a different adaptation of the scene where Barry Allen's father supposedly kills Barry's mother. Now, if this is in another universe, then this is definitely going to be the outcome. Okay, she survives. But we can see that Barry is still a kid, so this is most likely going to be a flashback scene. Flashback for the Flash. As Barry goes super fast, he says that time has a pattern. And yeah, I mean, anyone who is a DC fan or Marvel fan understands this. More flashbacks as young Flash runs out to play, and then we get the dark scene again, and Flash just stares at the flashback. So yeah, this is the house where he used to live, but is most likely now up for sale because of what happened, and it's just bringing a whole lot of different emotions. And as he says, time has a pattern, he also says that it can't help reliving. So what he's saying is, okay, if anyone is smart enough to know how time works and how to travel back in time, I mean, wouldn't you? That's basically what he's saying here. And as we all know, Barry Allen is an incredibly smart character. We then see a bruised hand in a library looking at a picture, and this is not Barry Allen's family. My guess is that this is DC's later interpretation of the Waynes. And my guess is that this is Bruce Wayne looking at a picture of his family in his library study. Flash is in some kind of a room. Electricity is emitting from him, and it's blue. So something has to happen to him for him to be hypercharged to have yellow electricity instead of blue electricity. And he's looking at pictures of him and his family. And then Barry says that different people in different worlds draw on each other like magnets. So Flash is the first one to discover time travel and basically the multiverse in DC. So, yeah, Doctor Strange was the first one in Marvel, and it seems as though that DC is going to follow a similar example of what happened in Avengers Endgame with Ant-Man, that combined with the multiverse of Doctor Strange with Barry Allen, aka The Flash. And then we get this one scene where he's reaching out to touch his mother, and she just kind of jumps after he touches her. So, yeah, he figured out a way to go back in time to a reality where his mother is still alive. We then see two kids freaking out over each other, and we can see that Barry Allen confronts himself. Now, this is something directly taken from, I believe it was the first few Flash movies that they did, whether or not it was a movie or a series, just the Flash before Ezra Miller. That's all I know. Because, I mean, this is just a classic Flash move. Go into a different reality and have two Flash variants meet up with each other. And the one kid is just freaking out, and he's like, oh my gosh, you're me, you have my face. And he's just absolutely scared because he has no idea what's going on. We then see the past adaptation of Wayne Mansion, and the Barrys are going there, probably to seek out the help of Bruce Wayne. And then all of a sudden, electricity shoots straight through Barry Allen and into the other Barry that he met in this past reality. So, something has to happen that maybe if two Flashes are at close proximity with each other, this one Flash, the Flash that we've known from the Justice League, his powers go crazy. That's how he gets the hypercharged yellow electricity, and his electricity transfers onto the other Barry Allen, giving him the Flash speed. We then see something pretty cool. There's this Flash watch, and it basically turns into his suit. Now, this is actually pretty interesting. Which Barry Allen this is, I have no idea because it's just a hand. Now, Barry Allen is talking to Ben Affleck's Batman, and Barry says that he can finally fix things. Now, how does he mean? Probably for himself and his own family, because his family is going through heck. His mom died, his father was in prison for being accused of murdering his wife, and Barry's on his own. And Ben Affleck says you could also destroy everything. Because, I mean, seriously, if you fiddle and meddle with time, there are bound to be bad consequences.
That took a lot longer than I thought it would. But anyway, make sure to subscribe to the John Clan family to not miss out on my future videos and giveaways. And share with your friends to spread part 1 of the Flash trailer. Part 2 will probably be uploaded right after you finish watching this one. So, hey, yeah, that's it. And make sure to share with your friends. I already said that. Wow, oh my gosh. My apologies for however this came out if you guys didn't like it. But, I mean, I hope you guys did, but hey, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. But, respect for all you guys out there. Peace out. I'll see you in part 2.